channel and they'll see it.
Yeah. It's because I'm that good. But yeah, I'm actually trying to put together a BattleTech game. If that's something you want to try to learn how to play.
Like the paper version, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, give me just a second to go to my Dropbox. I am going to send you a link in private message. What I'm sending you, it's called Mech Lab. You use it to make your mech. It's kind of a pain to get used to. However, I will walk you through it, how to use it and stuff. That way, you know, it's not such a, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know how
No.
to do this. And then you just lose all focus on the game altogether because that's impossible to do.
Now, is this because I've watched the guys who did the BattleTech? Is this basically BattleTech, or is this like your version?
No, this is going to be BattleTech.
Gotcha. So this is the actual one with the piece of paper with the armor stats and stuff.
Yeah, where you have to dot out the dots.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Well, granted, they may be stationary, but for me to be able to get through 8 mechs with that ammunition and finally run out of MRMs and have 14 rounds of AC-10, I'm happy.
Uh-oh.
This is probably the build I'll go with.
I forgot my password.
Uh-oh. I'm going to go into a quick drop real quick.
Okay, I gotta retrieve my password anyways.
I figure I was waiting for you, but since you're going to retrace your oh my God, password, I'm just going to quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what sucks is I couldn't put an LB-20 on that cataphract because I got a light engine in it. Otherwise, I'd put an LB in it, but the UAC works great. Never thought I'd like a UAC.
Okay,
but on that mech, it's not bad. Hey, I got a new pull my finger mech.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, you look at the stream, you can see it. It's got one really big left finger.
That is a huge left finger. Well, look at your right finger too, though. That's huge.
Nah, it's not a finger. It's just a stump.
Well, I'd be scared to pull that stump.
Yeah. That's the only thing that sucks is most of this mech's primary firepower is on its arm.
Yeah.
But it's 500 it's through 200 to 500 meter max. It's mid range. It's within brawling distance, but it won't be running right at the front. I do like its side profile though. Like the one thing I like is like how they do the little details on the mechs, like the fact that this one has the side plates that guard the cockpit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
And I sent you this link too, right, Nellis?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think so, because I'm not seeing it unless I did it in general chat for you guys.
Could have been.
Well, I'm going to send it to you just in case.
You could pin it as a message. Oh, Mega Mech. Yeah, I've played around with Mega Mech.
Okay. I was going to say, do you know exactly how to use it, or did you just tinker around with it like me, get frustrated with it, say screw it, and then, you know, kind of push it off to the side until you had a friend come along and help you learn how to use it?
No, I figured it out. I just kind of, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the program I use. So, we got about...
I haven't done it in a long time.
I was going to say, we got about 30 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
30 minutes before what?
The group drop thing.
Organized drops, yeah.
So
that's what I'm trying to do is get my mechs ready.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to be a faction war. I think it's just going to be random. Well, quick play.
Oh, of course, it's not going to be faction or anything, but still, I don't have a clan mech, so it's literally I'm just trying to build out mechs to make sure they're ready for.
Oh, okay. Roger that.
Get rid of that. Keep the medium pulses.
I'll have to get you guys another link. Give me just a second. You will have to make an account on this next thing. I hope your guys are cool with that.
For the BattleTech game?
Kind of. It's the website I use to host my BattleTech and D&D games. It's called Roll20.
I used to have an account on Roll20. I don't remember where it was, what I was doing on it. I don't know what email it was on, to be honest. Of course, I used to have like 7 disposable email accounts.
I used to have more than that, buddy. I used to make a new disposable email account every week just for different games.
And now to figure out this thing. Shit. Gotta save my pennies. Of course, I need to quit buying mechs for a little bit and actually skill some up.
That probably helped.
Yep.
Yeah, I sent you guys the link to the Roll20. You'll have to click it, and then it will say sign in. Hit sign in, make account. Then come back here, click it again, and then it will take you to a page, and then you hit, I think it's either join or play, one of the two, and it should put you into that specific game of mine.
Oh, okay.
And then for you, Wolf, I can teach you how to use Mega Mech Lab, so you can start making mechs. I am limiting you guys starting out to, I think it was 7.5 million C-bills for a mech.
What battle value are we limited to?
Battle value does not matter, as
Oh,
long
good.
as it is a medium mech or under.
Shit, I gotta remember what mechs I had access to. Medium sub.
Well, I mean, you could always make new medium mechs too. I mean,
Oh, I know, but I usually. Oh, Jamie Wolf. That's the first time I've seen that name, and he is in Mad Eye. Huh. Someone I don't know.
they don't show up. Wait. Is it in the game with you?
Yeah.
New recruit maybe?
That's my theory.
Did you change your name there, Wolf?
No.
You're still Winsome Wolf? Because there is no applications. Well, let me look at open real quick. The only open application is a person called Collard and their clan. The last approved was Wolf.
Okay, good. You're scaring me there for a second.
What you mean? Yeah, I don't see anybody by that name in our lists. They're only good weapons if you can hit with them.
Doesn't help. My team's full of a bunch of pansies.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Bloody Clanners are supposed to have a pair. I got a Death Strike sitting over here, or a Madcat Mark II. Oh, there's one finally pushing. Wow.
Let me know when you get out of the match, Wolf.
I'm already dead, so I'm just going to jump out.
Okay. Like I said, go download that program. I think all you'll have to do is like make a folder on your desktop and drag everything out of that. You have like WinZip or WinRAR or something like that to unpack a file, right?
No.
Okay, let me get you a link for WinRAR. Okay, the bottom link is for WinRAR.
Okay, so I got to download that first, right?
Correct. One of the top two, either if you got a 32-bit operating system, top one. If you're a 64-bit operating system, you pick the second one.
Okay, because I'm a 64-bit, so I picked the second one.
Yep, the one WinRAR X 64.
64, 561, yep.
Yep. It says it's a trial, but I've had mine as a trial for like the last 4 years, and the trial never runs out. It just keeps telling you, hey, if you like this program, you might think about buying it. Blah blah blah. Just hit no.
Okay, so WinWar finished downloading.
Okay, so open it from your download folder, and it should install it. Then make a desktop icon. Well, you won't necessarily have to make a desktop icon like I did, because you probably won't be using it as often as I do to compact stuff like I do.
Create shortcut, right?
Yeah, if you want to. That's completely up to you on the shortcut. You don't need it, because all the shortcut's going to do is when you click on it, it's going to let you open it up so you can put stuff into it to compact it to send it to people. And the only reason I have it on my desktop is I'm the lead ribbon maker for MMAD, so whenever I make a new ribbon, or somebody like one of the upper officers want all the ribbons and stuff I've done, I WinRAR them with that and then send them the link to it. The game I'm creating, I always WinZip it or WinRAR it to put it onto my Dropbox and stuff like that.
Okay, and then I go to your link and it brings me to Me Game Collab. Or sorry, yeah, Me Game Collab window.
Mega Mech Lab.
Oh yeah, Mega MechLab, or it could be Me Game Collab.
That is true. That is very true. Yeah. Click download on that.
So download on the Mega MechLab.
Yep.
Files can't be previewed. Oh, do I need to sign up?
No, 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 no. Because it's a WinRAR or a WinZip or a zip file, you can't see them. However, you're going to get the program, um, a couple of cockpit images, and the files to run the program.
Okay, because when I click on the MechLab period XE or EX, it just says XE files can't be previewed.
Um, what? Hold on, let me see here. Okay, when you go to the Dropbox, up at the top right where it says download. Oh crap, that's going to download all those into a different thing though. Oh, okay, no,
Yeah, when I click on it, it says Mega MechLab period XEXE can't be reviewed.
Do you not have a up in the top right hand corner? You don't see where it says share or download.
It says download.
Yep, hit that, and it will
Direct
download.
download or save to my Dropbox.
Not the Dropbox one because I will just move it from my thing to your Dropbox.
Gotcha. So direct download.
Yep.
And then I want to save that as.
No. As soon as it downloads, you'll want to make a folder on your desktop and name it like Battletech or something like that you'll remember what it is. And then you'll open up the Mech Lab 0134 windows.zip out of your download folder. And then you'll highlight all those files and move them into that new folder you just made.
Okay, so right now I'm downloading it.
Are you watching me, Nellis? Like my stream? Nellis, did you leave me?
No, I'm here.
Are you watching my stream?
No, not yet.
Huh. Well, it shows Legion is on, I am on, and I got a user named Positively Bot. And I have 2 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who Positively Bot is. Bot, if you could type a message if you're viewing me, that would be great, so I know who the second viewer is.
Okay, so I downloaded the
zip file.
Mech. Yeah.
Okay, so now same place. Well, I guess down in the bottom right hand corner or left hand corner you can click on it and it will pull it up too. So what you do is when you open that up, you want to drag that into the new folder you just made.
Okay, so I'm going to click on it and drag it to the desktop so it creates a file for it, right?
No. You're going to have to create the folder yourself. So you'll have to right click on your desktop, hit new, and then click folder.
Okay, new folder.
Okay, now you're going to open that up, highlight all those items, and drag them out into that new folder you just created.
All right, perfect. So I think I did it.
If you click new folder or open up the new folder, are they all in there?
Yep.
Okay, that's great. So next, you'll want to go to the second link, the one that says roll20.net/join/blah, whatever those long numbers are. And this is the one where you'll have to make the account to join. So like I said, you'll hit, I think it's log in, or sign in, and then hit make a new account, something like that. Then make
Okay,
your
so
account.
just to make sure, I go into the Mega Mech Lab period exe, the thing that I click download. To the left of it, there's a sign in button, and I create a sign in information, right?
No, because that's you making a new Dropbox.
Okay, where's the thing that I sign into?
Underneath the Dropbox where it says app.roll20.net/join/2643493/C5CW or YYG, just above the rarlab.com download.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Discord.
So
In Discord.
say it one more time. Yep, in Discord, the app roll20.net.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Click that.
Okay. Yep, and it brings up I've never used roll20 before. So,
There should be a join or sign in somewhere on there.
yep.
Hit join, and then it's going to ask your email, your name, your age, blah blah blah.
Yep.
And then once you get that all done, I think it's going to send a confirmation email to your email address. Accept it. Then you click on that link again, and it should bring you into my specific game.
Okay, so I created an account, and it says launch game.
Yes, hit launch game.
I'm learning so much tonight.
Welcome, Josh.
Do I want to play through the tutorial?
No.
I've got it. Don't show this again.
Yeah. Because everything the tutorial is going to show you, I can teach you as well, and just by, teaching you. And most of the stuff the tutorial is going to teach you is going to be stuff that you probably will never use. Most of the tutorial is how to make maps and stuff like that. Like the map, well, you're probably not in yet, but once you get in, you'll see the map that I have currently kind of put together as a testing ground.
The one with the mech and the tank.
Yeah, well, if you actually top right, there's going to be a little white bar with a little.
Oh, yep, I see more. Yep.
Yeah, that's one map I've put together. Here's the other map that I've put together. So we'll mess with this map. Okay, let's see here. We got me, Horseman, Kenny, and Mel. So here, up at the top, you see the mech that I'm moving?
Yep.
Okay, that is going to be your mech temporarily.
I like it.
Okay, now, on the left-hand side, you see all those icons? Upper left.
Yep.
Be sure you have the arrow one clicked. Click on the mech and try to move it a square. Attaboy. Okay, you can also use your arrow keys to move it as well if you want to. There you go. You know what? you are the first person to figure out how to turn the mech without being told how to do it.
I've watched people play this before, and I've always wanted to do it.
Okay, now the icons on the left, near the bottom, you see the one where it has the dice looking thing.
Yep.
Okay, that will be your dice. Click on it and it will pull up something called Dice Roller.
Yep.
Okay, so the basics of this is basic rolls. You got a D4 to a D20. Advanced rolls, you pick how many of each dice and what dice is rolled to roll it, and stuff like that. Once we get you a mech built in Mech Lab, if it's not, which we've only got like 10 minutes, but if boss ain't here, I ain't gonna start it with just, the three of us. I'll teach you how to do some combat. So now what I want you to do is, well, one, I gotta open my BattleTech folder. Okay, so open up your new folder where you put the Mech Lab and double click on Mega Mech Lab.
There's technically two of them. One ends in a period 14J.
Open up the one that has the LAB in front of it.
Okay. Application requires a Java runtime environment 1.7.
You don't have Java?
This is my first computer build.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta download Java.
Yes. So just type in java.com and then hit free Java download. I thought Java came standard on all computers. Apparently I was wrong.
Okay, so I think I have Java.
What? You might have to click on it in your downloads to install it. Try to run the Mech Lab again. If it comes up and says you have to have Java blah, then you have to install it. If it comes up just fine, then it automatically installed it.
And the mech thing came up. Ooh, this is how you make your mech.
Yep. Okay. So, you got your chassis, your model, your year. Your chassis and model, you can name whatever you want it to be. You can name it a real life mech, or you can, just make up a name. Whatever you want to do. Tech, I think everybody's decided that they want to go Inner Sphere. I'm not sure.
Instead of clan. You know what? For this, actually, you know what? So in this board game, I'm going to do Inner Sphere. I'm not going to do clan. I'm going to go to the dark.
And then tech level is standard right now. Tonnage or chassis tonnage. Set it up to 55 ton. Since that's the heaviest medium you can physically have. Motive type, you got bipod or biped, quad, and tripod.
Yep. It's going to be biped.
Structure type is going to be your standard endo-steel, reinforced composite, endo-composite, industrial, stuff like that.
Endo-steel.
Engine type, you get to pick XL, standard, light, compact. Gyro type, same thing. XL, compact, heavy duty. Now, mind you, all these things you switch from standard affects your tonnage weight, your critical slots, and your heat. Well, no, not heat, but your criticals and your tonnage, and stuff like that. Like an XL engine is going to weigh less, but it's going to cost more.
Gotcha.
Because, see, with max armor on the 55-ton mech with a walking speed of 6 and a running of 9, I'm already paying 3.9 million C-bills for that mech.
Do we get allotted a certain amount?
Yes, you're starting out with 7.5.
Okay.
However, with that 7.5, you cannot go over a 55-ton mech. Now, I'm not saying you can only build one mech. If you want to make, say, a 30-ton mech, and the price of that 30-ton mech comes out to 3.7 million, physically, you can buy 2 of those mechs for your starting allotment of 7.5 million. Am I right?
Yes. I see what you mean. This, if I go lighter, I can spend more technically, if I wanted to.
Well, you can get more mechs, technically. But at the same time, you're sacrificing armor for speed and stuff like that. It's basically, you know, a light mech in MechWarrior Online versus a medium mech in MechWarrior Online, and all that. Okay, heat sinks, same thing. You got single, you got double. Armor. Armor's where it gets real fishy with this. Okay, you got armor types, which you have standard ferrofibrous, light ferrofibrous, heavy ferrofibrous, stealth, commercial, industrial, heavy industrial, and primitive. They all do different things. I just haven't read the rule book enough to learn what all of them do. I know, like, the ferrofibrous will fill up, you know, just like in MechWarrior Online. If you use ferrofibrous armor, it's going to take up X amount of critical slots, yet it's going to make your mech lighter. Good thing with the ferrofibrous and light ferrofibrous is once somebody removes said armor from your mech, that's where the ferrofibrous and light ferrofibrous comes in, your critical hit locations. So say you have a machine gun in your right arm. That's the only weapon. But the rest of your arm is ferrofibrous. I roll on the crit table. If I hit a fiber or ferrofibrous armor slot, you don't lose your machine gun. You lose that one specific ferrofibrous armor. So you take no physical internal damage at that point. The next time I hit it, I have to roll again. If I hit the same location where that fibrous armor was, I have to re-roll, though, until I hit something that wasn't already destroyed. But as far as armor goes, you got armor type, armor tonnage. You hit the up arrow for the armor tonnage when you decide how much armor you want. And then once you do that, over to the right, you'll see unallocated armor points, blah, blah, blah. You hit the up arrows where you want those armor points at, kind of like the Mech Lab in MechWarrior Online when you're messing with the armor.
I'm doing it right now.
Or you can just hit maximize armor, and then down at the bottom of that it says auto allocate armor. You just hit that and we'll put the armor where it thinks is going to be the best place for those armor points.
Yeah, I did that, and I actually kind of like what I did.
Okay. Movement. This is the size of your engine. Starting out, you should have a walk 1, run 2, correct?
Yep.
Okay, as you hit the up arrow on your engine.
2, 3. 3, 5.
Now, down at the bottom, do you see where it says tonnage? It should be bottom rightish. You see validate unit, set fluff image, tonnage, criticals, heat, BV.
Yep, tonnage. Yep.
You have to watch out for that. Because just like MechWarrior Online, it will not let the mech into, or it will not let the mech be made if you're over tonnaged or over criticaled.
If you need a description of those armor types as well, I do know them like the back of my hand.
Yes,
oh yeah.
Please. And also, what's the total of the cost of the?
Of the what?
How much are we allowed to use on the mech?
7.5 million.
Reactive armor is designed to repel energy weapons. It's reactive is ballistics and missiles, whereas reflective is energy. So if you want to defend against nothing but energy weapons, you'd put reflective. If you want to defend against ballistics weapons or missiles, you go reactive.
Reactive is not standard.
Yeah, neither of them are standard.
Ferrofibrous, light ferrofibrous, and heavy ferrofibrous is basically the ferrofibrous in MechWarrior Online. Stealth armor just makes it where it's harder to lock on with lerms and stuff like that. Because still, line of sight in this game, same as MechWarrior Online, you see an enemy mech moving around, you're going to shoot it. Only ones I don't know the difference of is commercial, industrial, heavy industrial, and primitive.
Okay.
But most people just go with either stealth, one of the ferrofibrous, or standard. Okay, so movement speed, you got that all done. You got your armor placed too?
Yep.
Okay, so your first page is physically done, correct?
Yep,
okay.
And I'm at 6 million C-bills.
Okay, so hit equipment.
Yep.
This is where you get to pick your weaponry. This is set up like it's a free-for-all where you can put weapons at. It's not like MechWarrior Online where it says, okay, you can only put a ballistic in this spot, or you can only put missiles in this spot. Okay, so up at the top, it says add, and then it says energy weapons, correct?
Yep.
Okay, those are all the energy weapons that Innersphere owns at standard. Click on energy weapons and it will drop down. It'll say ballistic weapons, missile weapons, artillery weapons, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Okay, with the tonnage you have remaining, this is where you get to pick your weaponry for this mech.
Okay. Hey, let's go back to the first page.
Okay.
So what's a good armor type? I want to be decent against missiles and energy weapons. Is
Pharaoh.
heavy ferro fibrous?
Well, which being that you're going to be in a medium or a light, I would do standard Pharaoh or light.
Yeah, heavy Pharaoh is going to be way too heavy for a medium mech.
That's an assault mech armor,
Yeah,
or a super heavy,
yeah.
or super assault, I guess.
So I want to be in light ferro.
Light or standard, either one, yeah. However, now you got to look at your criticals. What's your criticals at?
58, 78.
Okay, so you got 20 critical slots remaining, which, if you go back to the weapons, at the, well, I guess, yeah, you can move them. There's going to be something in there that says CRIT in the bubbles, or tabs, right? Like if you're looking at where it says energy weapons, underneath it says name, damage, heat, minimum range,
Yep.
range. Somewhere in there you'll see a CRIT. That's how many critical slots that weapon takes. So if it says crit 1, it only takes 1 critical slot. So you could have 20 of those if you had the weight. There's some weapons that take, 4 critical slots. There's some that takes, a lot more than that. Let's see here. The biggest crit weapon is 11 crits, and they are improved heavy Gauss rifle, and an LBX 20. Now, why would you need a silver bullet Gauss rifle? I mean, I don't think you're going to run into werewolves in this game.
I can honestly say I don't remember. I know there was some to do with it.
It's something like, since silver's as soft as it is, when it hits the target, it like expands or something like that, does more damage, I think. I can't remember. Or it allows it to
Yeah, it's been
shoot.
a long time.
It allows it to shoot farther, something like that. Because the silver bullet Gauss rifle has a maximum range of 22 hexes, where the improved heavy Gauss rifle only has a 19.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite type of laser to run was always X pulse laser.
Yeah, the large
Those
X
are
pulse
fun.
lasers and stuff, yeah. Provided more heat significantly, but...
Oh, yeah. Damage output was wonderful, though, and the added range was great.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing you've got to look at, Wolf, is the range. You see how they've got 3 numbers?
Yep.
Okay, so are you looking at energy weapons still?
Yes.
Okay, you see the blazer cannon very top?
Yep.
Okay, its range is 5, 10, and 15. You cannot shoot anything closer to you than 5 square or 5 hexes because it's within your minimum range. This thing must not updated with that then, because its minimum range is 0. I don't get this. For each of those numbers, you add a plus to whatever you've got to roll. So at 5, or 5 to 10, or 5 to 9, you add a +1. 10 to 14, you add a +2. Anything over 15, you cannot shoot at.
That gives you essentially your optimal and your maximum range on your. It's been a long time, but I remember most of it. It's just a lot of work.
And then the last one's the farthest range.
Yep, you cannot shoot past that point.
And then the middle one is...
You just add a +1 to whatever you would have to roll to hit me. I'm looking at my mechs right now, seeing what I've got within a 55 point or a 55 ton range. Well, I am not bringing Panda into battle.
Panda.
Panda is a 100-ton mech.
Oh yeah.
It has 3 medium pulse lasers, 1 LRM, and 2 Ultra AC-10s on her.
That don't sound half bad.
It doesn't.
You gotta try the imp.
I'm going to bring in Princess Omega.
You got the imp, which is essentially the assault version of a urban.
Princess Panda is a 45-ton mech, 1 heavy medium laser, and 2 Ultra AC-2s.
That don't sound bad either. On the medium, anyway.
Yeah. So I'll bring it in.
Gotta remember if I actually have Java installed or not. Java, that is. Yeah, I gotta remember if I have it installed. I usually don't install.
Yeah, this is tricky because I'm trying to figure out like how to add it and stuff. Did I have to do this all?
Huh?
Are we playing a game tonight?
No, we don't have to.
Okay, because I'm going to probably have to learn this stuff right now, how to build a mech. Because right now I'm trying to do what I would in like Mech Warrior Online, and it's kind of tricky.
Yep, it will be.
Oh, bloody hell, I gotta go get Java. I usually don't even bother installing it because I usually don't need it. No, duh. Yeah, it's like 64-bit Java will not run with Google Chrome. Or Java, period. The plugin that they offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even run Java anymore. And as of, I think it's like beginning of 2020, they'll be phasing out Flash. And that's not the browser doing it. It's actually Adobe getting rid of Flash.
Okay, I have got Princess Omega saved to paint.
And I'm waiting to see what's going on with comp,
With what?
with competitive.
I'm pretty sure it's dead. Oh, sweet. Until you kill some of my heat sinks, this mech can fire all of its weapons with no threat of any kind of shutdown or fire. Sweet!
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this because it's too bloody quiet to be doing this right now.
What? Play music?
My stream. My stream.
Sorry, I'm trying to focus really hard.
Oh no, if you got questions, ask, buddy.
No, well, just okay. So I'm trying to build.
Okay, are you under
Right
the
now,
assign criticals or still trying to pick your weapons?
equip. Trying to pick my weapons
Okay.
because I'm already full on criticals, and I haven't even hit assign criticals, so I'm already over criticals.
No, 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 no. Is your criticals over or are they at 78 of 78?
At 78 of 78.
Okay, what assign criticals is that is where you will drag your heat sinks and your weapons and your ammo and stuff like that into your mech. Kind of like the mech
Oh,
lab on
uh,
Mech Warrior Online. It doesn't mean
okay,
you're
because I was like,
assigning any more criticals. It's just you're moving your weaponry and uh, heat sinks and the fibroferrous that you've got into the slots on the mech. Kind of like online, where you just click the weapon, you drag it into that spot, and it automatically assigns it. You have to do that by yourself on here.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Legion?
Yo.
Kind of giving a crash course on how to create mechs in Mech Lab for BattleTech.
Ah, okay.
You remember that link I sent you? You were supposed to download, probably too stoned to do it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Do you want me to send you the link?
Well, no, I'm pretty stoned right now, too.
Well, you know, I'll be on you to do it this time. Because I mean, I don't see the point of doing this orchestrate. It shows boss is online and playing. He's in AWOL. Give me a second. Are you there, boss?
What did they switch in the game? It looks different. Like, um, are none of you all in the game?
No, I'm in game.
It's weird, like, it doesn't.
Hit last online because they put it in alphabetical order to start with.
There we go. Yeah, it looks different. What did they do?
They updated the friends list.
That's
As
it?
well, I'm sure they did other things that I could look up, but the friends list being changed is one of them.
I gotta earn some C-bills so I get this annihilator. I like sprained my ankle today being stupid. So I took like 6 Percocets. I'm feeling pretty.
Good God, do you know how hard it is to click on people as things are jumping around?
Yes.
You ain't even in Legion.
Yeah, I am. I'm in game. Gotta shoot some stuff and earn some C-bills.
I'm finishing up on this, and then I'm going to jump on and try to get some cheap.
Eyes?
Spleen.
Boss ain't answering, so he must not be there. Okay, so let's see here.
So, back it off.
And Invite sent, Wolf. Nellis, invite sent.
Thank you.
Warthog, invite sent.
Did you send your letter to Santa Fe?
I've been a
I
bad
did.
boy.
Well, that means you get extra weed.
Means I get extra coal to keep this house warm.
I just had 6 Percocets, so I'm pretty happy.
I think I built one that's going to probably be not that great, but at least I have something that, you know, we can work on.
True story.
Kind of hate where
Okay.
I'm living.
Ooh, I gotta add heat sinks.
Because it's running a little hot for you.
Yep. I gotta make sure I got enough room for it.
It's usually what heat sinks are for.
Making room?
Getting less hot.
Oh, it depends on what you put, what else you put on the mech on the outside. Like if you put models on it or something like that, then no matter how much heat sinks you put on, they're just going to boil.
Okay, how am I doing on slots? Yeah, I still got let's see, 19. Jeez, I got plenty of room.
Do some learning today, I guess. It's the easy way to get some.
It's not. Hello, Josh. I'm Susan.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember where I've heard that before.
It's not.
Blood program.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hachi-machi. Welcome back, Torque.
I'm in a different
Alright, I'm in. I can't pull up on you.
Our
face.
mission failed.
Okay, validation
Please,
pass.
I'm begging you. Is anything normal? Well, I'm married now. 2 beautiful husbands, 3 handsome wives. How many years you been here? Oh, I think we're going on 3 days.
Hey.
We created this timeline.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows.
Send me an invite, please.
Trying to figure out where the
We don't
cost
wanna
is.
play with you. No invite.
Wow, this is a cheap Mac.
That's what she said.
Got 2 medium lasers, 2 machine guns, and
Invite
2
sent.
LRM-5.
Right, I'll go into my Viper.
If anybody wants to run narc, you know, feel.
I gotta add machine gun ammo.
Dakar ammo.
Fixed that, and then I gotta do LRM-5. And figure out where I'm gonna put it.
Got 15 tons on the board.
Well,
we're still waiting on
Nellis still has to join.
I'm getting there. Momento.
And there's an auto marshal.
There's boss finally.
There we go. What's up, boss?
He's not in here yet.
Oh, okay. I'm stupid.
He's hiding.
I was building a medium in your mech lab.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I still got critical slots left, and its battle value is like 849 right now. And it's only like 3 million C-bills. It's cheap.
Yeah, that ain't bad. What's up, boss?
What's up, bud?
You got much armor on that thing?
125 or 185. 185 is my max. I got it at 125.
Bump that up to 10,000. You'll be fine.
Fakes lose weight.
Get on that treadmill.
Ooh, geez. 65.
What's that rule we always lived by? Last one in.
I'm the boss. Do you need to go to the corner?
Said did there.
Nellis, go on a diet. Meet Jenny Craig.
Be right back. I need to get
I
my
need to kill something in a
glass.
bad mood.
And he
Kill
kills him.
face.
No.
Hey, who's Jamie Wolf?
I have no idea.
They're apparently in Mad Eye as of today.
I'm aware of that. But no officer has come across to tell me who the hell they are.
I don't know.
Same
who they
here.
are.
I have no clue who.
We're going to start putting on the application who recruited them.
There is
Yes.
no application, boss.
How the hell did they get in my garrison?
You've got
Ninjas.
me. There's no application, no anything of him on the website. He's not responding to me in chat. He's not on our Discord.
What the hell? He's a spy.
Where's
I like
Winston
that they put the little refresh button on the friends thing, so you don't have ghost friends there.
You sent that to me, boss.
Yeah, I've never heard of that person.
Yeah,
So you got into the clan today or yesterday?
It had to have been today because I don't remember his name from the list yesterday.
I'd also like to intervene and say I don't know who it is, and I don't add people unless I get permission, if I can even do that. Yeah, okay, see.
I'm thinking
Only
he changed his.
5 of us have that authority.
I'm thinking he changed his name because he's a private first class in the garrison.
That's
I want to know
possible.
who it is.
Makes me wonder if he replaced. Oh, yeah. Let me look at something.
Well, it's not Winston Wolf.
No.
Well, no, it's Inner Sphere, so it would be on our side. Carry On is not in game. Kiwi of Doom is not in game. Tiramore is in World of Warcraft. Those are the only 3 PFCs on at this very moment in Discord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oxel,
And
Red,
Zoigle's
Well, there's
on mine.
Oxel, Redfish, and Sun, but I know
they're
it's one of them.
privates.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
No, can't be him.
Tornado Chaser is
That-
not online.
That's Boss's son.
Okay. Is he an actual tornado chaser?
No.
Oh, okay.
That'll be interesting
job,
for order marshals to find out his kid chases tornadoes.
Coffee.
I think that would be a cool job. I always wanted to do something like that. Me and my wife actually chased the tornado once. You know, we got
Yeah, did it turn around and get you?
pretty close.
So
No, we knew it. We were,
Aw.
I mean,
Be right back. I'm just going to get my glasses and then, yeah, and it's great.
Okay, the only privates or private first classes I have in Mad Eye is Dead or Alive, Kiwi O'Doom, and Tiramore.
yeah, I haven't seen any of them.
It's got to be Dead or Alive unless he's left, because there is no Dead or Alive in Mad Eye.
The game.
Yeah, in game. In fact, there are no D's anymore. Wait, where's Derek?
showing up in game.
No, this is showing everybody through the faction play, member management. Derek isn't in the list either. There are physically no characters with the letter D in Mad Eye.
Are you looking on the website?
No, I'm looking at in the game.
Oh, in the game.
I didn't
Yeah.
know Derek left the garrison.
Neither did I until this whole who's Jamie Wolf thing came up. But yeah, we got Aralai, Otto Marshall, Baron Gorg, Buckshot.
Yeah, it goes from F straight down to H.
It goes from B to F, then F to H. Yeah, there's no D's whatsoever. So Derek's left.
Well, that's good to know that I need to find a new master chief.
Hang on, are we talking about Halo?
No,
We're talking about rank, so I'm just going to be quiet.
it's not expensive. Derek Weston was my master chief. He was my highest ranking NCO. Now I have to find a new one.
He's not even showing on my friends
No
list.
idea. Yeah, he's not mine either. I mean, did he remove the game or what?
Probably. That's what it sounds like.
Well, even though he'd remove the game, the account would still be active.
Unless he deleted his account, right?
Yeah, you'd have to delete your account.
Or he got tired of what we were doing and just switched units and removed everybody from MAD.
How the hell would he know what we were doing? He hasn't been around since I've been in the
Well, that's what I
game.
mean. Back when, you know, it all started.
Just a heads up, when you guys change your names, let us know so we can have you change in the website.
Yeah, of course.
Who's Jamie? Or has he not
I
talked to
have
you?
no earthly idea. He ain't responding to me at all.
Like I said, it has to be that Dead or Alive 117.
I haven't talked to him. Have you?
I've talked to
I
him.
mean, when's the last time that individual was actually online
Oh, been a
under
while.
that name?
There's lots of people that haven't been online in a really long time and just haven't.
I'm aware, guys. Trust me, I'm aware.
Yeah, see,
And
even Dead or Alive doesn't show up in
What's
our.
that? Hold it. What was that?
What?
If you don't have the brass to say it where I can hear it, don't say anything.
I said first I was aware that I was petrified.
And I was going to say I'm not changing my name, so.
And I'm definitely.
Well, it
not
helps.
taking that.
We don't mind you changing your names. Just give us a heads up.
That way, this doesn't happen.
Or paperwork. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, it's nice to know that Derek decided to leave without telling anybody.
Yeah, that too. I mean, whoever this Jamie Wolf is, let me find out Derek Weston is no longer in the unit.
So now I have to find a new master gunnery sergeant. Or, I mean, a new master chief.
I like the sound of that title.
Well, the activity level, at least
Hold it.
according to this,
Who said that?
That would have been Wolf Boss.
That was me, boss.
Well, till you can quit calling face boss, you're not getting another promotion.
No, and I'm just totally messing. I personally, and just FYI, I love Halo, so even on a side note, I do like Master Chief, but I was just messing, because, you know, that's my
Master
thing.
Chief. The Master Chief is somebody I need with a backbone.
I know, boss. I'm just messing.
No, the reason for that rank is that rank reports to me and me alone. Even my colonels don't give them orders. They are there to basically, when I'm in a when I want to bark at somebody, they do it for me.
I like yelling at people.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't remember who you yelled at.
Bullshit.
You know who's good at barking is Wolf.
I might be a stoner, but I got a good memory.
I never met a Steiner with a good memory. Too many blows to the head.
I can.
All
yell at
right,
people.
so go. Yeah, but I don't trust you. You're Australian.
Screw you two.
I don't swing that way. That's face. Face, go to the
God.
website and remove Derek from the Master Chief rank. Put him in AWOL.
Roger that.
And I will find a Master Chief that will part of the role of Mass Chief, guys, is your loyalty does not lie with this garrison. Your loyalty lies with me. Which is why when I joke about people taking my job as commandant, I think it's funny because I make a point of reminding everybody, good luck having the officer corps listen to you. Because from the rank of major above, they're all loyal to me.
And some of the lieutenants.
The reason the officers from major and above and the master gunnery sergeant are loyal to me is because they came. They're the ones that put me where I'm at. Because they didn't want to do the job. Who left?
Warhog.
Probably auto moved AWOL.
No,
I'll be right back.
Warhog.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Ah,
No, I moved him.
Put him back. There's probably a reason he left. Alright. We'll deal with it.
Okay. All right.
Shows up 41 games played in seasons. I don't think it's the same person. I don't think that's Derek Weston's new name either.
No, Derek was a master chief.
Yeah, he wasn't a PFC.
Changing your name in the game doesn't mean you lose your rank in the garrison.
I'm trying to.
Class, though, the fact that we haven't heard from Dead or Alive in a while, this would verify if he changed his name to this name, that would match with what we're looking at.
Dead or alive to dead.
Well, dead or alive to unidentified.
He could be both. He could be undead.
Hey,
All right, I'm back.
You know what? I got bullets for that crap.
And
Really?
Dead or Alive does not. Oh, we already covered that. He does not show up in the unit list, so it has to be him.
All right. Well, we'll hold off on it. See if he ever answers either one of us.
Yeah, it's gotta be somebody that's
And
already
then
in
as far as Derek goes, I'll look for a replacement with him.
I moved him to AWOL and cleared up his spot.
All right. Oh, crap.
Well, I had an interesting meeting, and
You ready, Creek?
I should be ready. I'm ready. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm now ready. Aha!
My bad.
Victory.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I'm doing my interview next week, and yeah, I'll be working in the city for once. Well, again.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm
Congratulations.
working 3 days.
Well, if I approved of his attitude, I'd offer it to Tana. But I don't like his attitude.
Don't blame me.
I think that is Dead or Alive's new name because Jamie Wolf is new to season 29, but prior to that it gives me the same score range with Dead or Alive's name.
Alright. That's cool.
more than likely him.
So we just need to have him change his name on the website then.
Yep.
I'm going to be back in 30 seconds. Going to grab a drink.
Alright.
Really?
So
Make sure it's bourbon.
does it I don't see Derek in Discord either on the list.
No, he's not there.
That's another thing I said. He's not in Discord either.
Check on Dead or Alive, see if you go down
He
to
isn't. Map.
Alright, no.
I'm running Lerm, so
Let it go, City.
Fuck.
It'll be this way,
Log.
Yeah, I'll do the bug.
What he's doing out here, he's looking over my shoulder.
But I don't think Dead or Alive has ever been on there.
Yeah, he's gonna get in trouble.
I'm back.
He was on
I think last time I talked to Dead or Alive, he was on TeamSpeak.
Alright.
Both people in question, I believe.
Send him a message in game after this. Send him a message in game after this and let him know that, hey, you need to change your name on the website, what it currently is in the game, and give him our Discord address. After the drop.
Well, I sent, who is this? And then I asked, do you have our Discord information?
No response.
And no response yet, but he keeps going.
Yeah, and I sent a message saying, this is the commanding officer of the garrison. You need to identify who you are.
He's probably not paying attention to it, because, I mean, honestly, I don't pay any attention to that either, because of the IS chat or fan chat.
When you look at your friends list, it'll show you have a message.
Yeah, from a specific person.
But he might not be looking at his friends.
Well, his friends list should be flashing, is the thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you send me a message, Legion.
I grab the hardest.
If you message me, Legion, my friends list will sit there and flash until I hit it and find why it's flashing, and it will have an envelope next to your name saying, hey, this got messaged.
Alright, so this is my LRM boat. This has the exact same loadout as my Mauler. So I'm going to require locks.
Yeah, me too.
I should have gotten my Raven there.
Nobody asked.
Well, you're bitching about
I ripped the engine out of my other Mauler.
That's pretty cool mech, boss.
What's that?
That's a pretty cool mech.
Looks good in my uniform, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It fits.
Just let me know if you're raining and I'll rain it.
Making the move to Fox 6.
Artillery strike online.
Do we have any lights?
Alright,
okay, contact.
Straight ahead in Fox 5.
Fucking awesome.
New target acquired.
Raining Charlie.
Copy, rain.
Smoke out, move.
Artillery strike online. Artillery strike activated.
Priority
Raining
target,
Echo.
Crap, overheated.
New target acquired.
Back on the hill.
Yeah, so I keep crab on Echo 5. You have to go try to jump around Fox 6. You gotta water and grab the backside, back on the grab it to the Goss, go over that part of the beach.
I'm dead.
Down Fox 6.
That hurt.
New target acquired.
There's your targets over here. Any shots being called. Get that thing in the face. Look how big that cockpit is.
New target acquired.
Raining Alpha.
down his right torso.
Well,
Now, that was a roll.
yeah. That was
It didn't even give us a reach around.
no Louis. I couldn't get a lock on anything until they were too.
Oh, Mr. Wolf hasn't answered me back yet.
Nor me.
No response to me.
Nellis, this is not a shopping day.
I wasn't shopping, I was getting intel.
On what?
On our units, our group configuration right now to see if we can figure out a way to pair off so we have two separate three-man lands.
3-man?
No, in other words, that way when we get into a drop, we have battle buddies already picked out. You know who you're running with.
I think if it just pairs, not 3-man lances, so just 2-man teams.
Well, considering that we have 3 heavies, 2 mediums, and an assault, I was thinking...
fair enough.
Mad Dog, Evan Jag, and Viper stick together because of speed. And the Crab, the Jagermech, and the Hatamoto, because we have Jagermech and Hatamoto are the closest in speed to each other. Me, I'm in between the Viper and the Clan Mech.
Yeah.
That makes it where you got decent firepower in each group. One person from each of those groups can designate a target, and those 3 can focus on a single target at a time.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I know what I'm doing now. I don't know about everybody else, but I know what I'm doing.
You're doing something.
Road City.
Mode?
Dom.
No one chooses escort.
Oh, I would do escort in a heartbeat if I didn't have domination as a choice.
Maybe in Valentine's Day they should actually make escort, like a special edition of escort, with either the Atlas holding flowers or in a pink dress.
Make the escort mode a single-player dating simulator for 15.
There is a mech dating simulator out there.
I know there was a cartoon that someone was doing, or like some 3D thing where it was the Locust trying to get hooked up with the Awesome in high school.
Oh, God.
And the Locust got like a little pink bow on its head.
The things that you find.
I'm just wondering. It makes me question, why do I want to do psychology? Alright, so I can watch the dregs of humanity come up with this. Also genuinely help people. Alright, where are we?
Memes are nothing new.
Well, I know.
The thing is, as long as there has been cogent society that's able to speak and at least write in some form or another, yeah. There's been memes. And stupidity.
Yeah. It's like there's no such thing as idiot proof, because someone in the universe will would basically destroy that thing. Straight to the Wii stand.
Polar Highland.
Didn't pick it.
Yeah. I didn't pick it.
Well, at least I brought my learner.
Well, I'm not in a ECM mech, or even worse, I'm not even in a AMS mech.
Hey, Nellis.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see me?
Watching stream at the moment.
Artillery strike on.
I'm waiting for boss to move.
Hurry up! I got hit first. I got hit first. I got hit first. Oh crap, that means I'm going to be a primary target.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
They're in the zone now.
Yep. Danger zone!
They got their second.
Yeah. Very exposed, very paranoid. Oh, thank God, an assault mech.
There's at least one mech in
Target
I8
acquired.
J9.
Alright, we got an enemy mech, keep Taro, keep Hotel Lake in gear 8. I'll at the target.
Well, not sure what's going on with Bob.
I'm talking to my wife. Is that okay?
I was trying to find out what's going on.
No.
Focus on Charlie.
New target acquired.
Lima.
Juliet, out in the open. Focus on Juliet.
New target acquired.
Already started to make a dent.
Which one is outside the... Alright guys, I must go. My daughter's just gone to sick bay. Two of them.
Missile. New target acquired.
I'm leg.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I'm dead. Sorry about yelling at y'all. Okay, my wife and I are dealing with a situation. Didn't mean to get mad at you, I'm sorry.
It's all good, bud.
No, it's not. I do apologize. I shouldn't talk to y'all like that. It's just, you know, I'm sorry. It's not your problem. It's my real life.
That's okay.
New target
I know how it
acquired.
is.
I'm dead.
Right leg critical damage. Warning incoming. Torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Warning. Right torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
Guys, if you don't move forward, find that
Warning
missile.
incoming missile. Target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
Push.
Okay, all three. RPG is behind you.
Right back to the right.
What'd you say?
Stalker to your right. Just to your
Jowd
right.
2 guys should have used their
Right there.
shot. He would have stayed alive longer. He would have stayed, you know, ready to fight.
Left side of each
Should
nine.
have got that kill.
UAV activated.
There you go.
Target acquired.
CT, come on.
King crab, I don't know what the hell you
Yeah, they
Command,
are.
is that hear of your success and achievements on the surface?
Those 12 places, machine guns, they didn't have a fucking
good game.
Eagle active probe, tag, line of sight locks. Well done, guys. Well done.
That was the most unorganized win I think I've ever got.
Facing blood, facing pain, and my brother's died in vain. Many lives has been lost on the way. When the war has been won and our march home begins, what awaits has not yet been revealed. What was won, what was lost, will our deeds be remembered? Are they written on stone or in sand?
Maybe somebody should send that Jamie Wolf person an invite to.
I did.
Oh, you did? Well. Zoigle and Heatsink do that a lot. Like, they're never in Discord. And then, like, when they're online, we'll try and send them invites to come and game with us, and they always do. I think I've played like one game with both of them, and tried to a bunch of times, but they don't accept that. When I create a group, I just send everybody that's in the unit online and try and get as many people to start gaming with each other as much as possible.
Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me.
I want us to get like good enough to where we can start doing like championships. That would be cool. I think we could get there. We just need practice.
Vote or a map.
Got a map, 5 seconds. Oh, there we go.
Am I the only one that's clan right now?
I think so.
These are the QG guys that we did last.
That's gonna be interesting.
Reactor online.
The old guard.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way. Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa. Enemy forces have Sigma. They've taken Epsilon.
Artillery strike online.
We have Gamma.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
Target acquired.
10-4.
New target acquired.
Got a mech in Hotel 6 moving in. Medium, I think. Cicada.
New
Echo.
target acquired.
Moving into Kappa in Hotel 8.
Raining Echo.
Eyes on enemy contact.
if there's a weak spot, clinging to insanity in hopes the world will ease up. Try and make it look like it's all summer getting better, cause I know how to play it pretty good against the measure. Everyone started out a little insane, but we learned pretty quick how to fake it for the game. But some of you never learned to drop the act, so under that skin of yours a heart attack. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got all lost to lose. Living in the dark while we just play our part. We're all alone, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move, somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. And if I had the answers, I'd have written them out, so I can tell you what to do and what this thing is about. But all I've ever learned comes secondhand, and I dare not preach what I don't understand. You and I, we share the same disease. Cover up compromise, both we live more than my share of revival die. This isn't pretty, but it's what I am tonight. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got all lost to lose. Living in the dark while we just play our part. We're all alone, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move, somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. Pointing my fingers, the problems still linger. They keep getting bigger and I hold the trigger. Running with fire, I live like a liar. Somebody make a move. Pointing my fingers, the problems still linger. Pointing my fingers, somebody make a move. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move.
What's up, Doom?
Screaming in the dark while we just play our part. We're alone.
You there?
I am. What's up?
Do you not want to drop with us?
Yeah, I can.
I'll move you down. I'm already hating this new frickin' friends list.
Yeah, me too, because then it keeps resetting every time. Like, it doesn't just stay with last online or whatever. It's kind of annoying. You have to keep...
Are you in game, Scion?
Almost.
Doomsday?
Will be loading line in a moment. Yeah, I don't like the new friends list either. It's buggy as shit. But
Yeah. Agreed.
at least it ain't nothing that a hot fix shouldn't be able to fix.
It'll probably be fixed in a couple of days or something. You know how every time they get something new on here, it's always buggy. No matter what it is.
Alright, I'm in game now.
Yep, so am I.
Did they change the way the friends list shows?
Yes, and it's frickin' retarded. Invite sent.
Top 12 components to destroy.
Green board.
Sorry, my in-laws are over and they're dealing with a situation with my father-in-law's sister.
You good?
If I were good, my wife wouldn't think I was the devil.
They all think that at some point.
Tourmaline. I don't care which boat. I don't like it.
One more weekend, this crap is over with.
What happened in a week?
No more Tuesday night bowling.
You have a bad game or something?
Nah, it's an annoying place to bowl.
Oh.
Where they bowling?
Huh?
Rundown bowling alley? Is it a rundown bowling alley or what?
It's not run down, they did upgrades, but they have plastic pins instead of wood pins.
Oh, wow.
And it just changes everything.
Well, didn't you make it a real bowling game at that point? Turned it into a preschool game.
Yeah, it's not bowling unless the pins are... You probably had a really good game.
Like you throw a ball flush, like with wood pins, you can throw a ball flush into like the pocket, and, like get a strike all day.
Oh wow!
Sensors
But
online.
this place,
Right. No spares?
Online.
but at this place,
All
like
systems
you have to hit
normal.
like weird. It's just weird.
Coming in. Oh, different angles.
I
Some
wouldn't
arrows on the wing don't matter, huh?
Not really.
Where we at?
We're backside. Well, you're not with me. Never mind, boss.
Enemy forces
My
have
game's
Sigma.
acting glitchy.
Let's get over to Charlie 5 setup.
We have Gamma.
Which you guys luck me to say. Keep camping the whole time.
those guys running, they're doing so much
Up your top right. Oh, up above you on the right.
Hey, face, watch out, dude.
Yeah, they're all around me.
Arnie strike that guy.
I don't have an Arnie, boss.
Me die on point Sigma. Scion overheated at the wrong spot. Good try, buddy. Now let's just keep capping, buddy.
Ooh.
Get capping, there you go. Because even if they kill us, if you can get it far enough where they have to make caps to beat us, that's still a victory gun.
And now let's go to cup of coffee.
Most of my original IS mechs have coffee cups.
Really?
They're all gonna turn around and come to Kappa as soon as they realize you're there.
Yep. Now they're already striking, trying to clear him out. Good job. Now run like grease lightning,
I'm not Pilato. It's not Pilato.
That's not Pilato?
This is. That's Pilato.
Run like the Kerensky of lore. Now the Kerensky in the lore, he would fall back on purpose and put them in a choke point and then tear his opponent apart. It works.
Oh yeah, I know. Tactical retreats are one of the best things you could.
Not retreat, it's advancing in a different direction.
Well, yeah, but it's called a tactical retreat.
Oh.
Really, I think at this point, as long as you can keep a hold of one cap point, we win.
Two. Or if he can get a second one, that would be great.
Well, Nellis certainly knows how to handle that locust.
Oh yeah, he does.
I think
He's been hanging out with. He's been running with Mel a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Mel was showing me some things too. I like running light. They're fun. It's okay, Nellis. I'll witness you.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yow. Good try, Nellis.
I do my best.
Yeah, sorry I didn't put out very well there, guys. It is an unmastered mech.
All good.
But these Hatamoto, they are very squishy.
They have almost no structure.
Yeah, I'm looking. The only structure they have is in the skill tree.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
With these mechs, you definitely want to master out the survival tree.
I do that with every mech here.
Oh, I'm just saying, you don't want to leave anything unturned.
Oh, yeah. guess I'm trying to skill up this Marauder.
And because I'm usually better with an LRM boat, you know what I mean? I'm not usually this bad.
Alright, we all have our off days. I've been having some off days recently. Well, usually I average like 400 to 500 damage, but recently I've been doing like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but with an assault LRM boat, I'm usually like at least 300 damage. You know?
Yeah.
Canyon Network. Like that run I did on River City back a couple drops ago where I did, 450 damage. That's a pretty good start for me with a mastered LRM boat.
Yeah.
But I couldn't brawl with that dire whale when he wanted to brawl. I only got 3 years.
Be hard to brawl. It's hard to brawl against a dire whale.
Oh, I stripped him. He was down to 1 ER large laser. He killed me with it just before base moved in.
I hate when that shit happens.
And the fact that I broke 400 for my first run on this mech, I was good with it.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I really need to practice these SRMs.
You'll get it.
So hard, it's frustrating.
And for SRMs are good for regular people.
One of my Armadas actually does have the same loadout I gave you.
We got C4 on the other side.
Oh well. Kazel's not bad. Azaru, I don't know.
Reactor online.
Is Kazel good?
Kazel's their top player.
Weapons online.
Kazel can kill half this drop team if he wants to.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
And he probably wants to, so watch out.
Nah, there are days when he just doesn't give a crap.
Where are you going, Fake?
But he's one of those guys that if he's drinking, he's better.
Oh, he's one of those guys. That's funny. Well, let's hope he's not drinking.
Target acquired. Artillery strike online.
Okay, they're running Goss, so I'm gonna depend on you guys. I'm gonna have to depend on you guys for locks.
New target acquired.
Enemy spotted.
New target acquired. Artillery strike
Raining Alpha. Lost him. There he is. Raining.
Hey guys, after this match, my brother-in-law and sister needs to talk to me about tomorrow, I guess. I may not be on tomorrow. One reason my sister has, I know you guys don't need personal stuff, but my sister has an appointment tomorrow for, I think it's another
good kill on these dudes.
They're pretty squished up, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty beat up, but how did we not get one? Y'all better kill a couple of them.
Working on it.
So I know I poured out at least 2 or 3 of them myself.
Incoming missile.
Those dudes are fresh.
Say what?
Those dudes are completely fresh.
They were. Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Heat level critical.